Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
No way through. Played into space out wide. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vieri. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieri. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, some tackle that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. Still goalless. Eto'o. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Son Heung-min. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Vieri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. And that's really well manoeuvred. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And this is... takes the shot! Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. The ball is loose and it's Son Heung-min! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Baggio. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Eto'o. Knocks it into space.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli is sporting a guilty look. And a chance! He's got a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Now it's Kukçu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Shevchenko! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lahm. Now who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is a great pick out.
There will be
Thuram.
1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon? He's having a go! Adams gets it away. Goulet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Toure clears it away. Rodri. And here's Lewandowski. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Arda Güler. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Stojkovic. He's tried one! Stojkovic! That's wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinic.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's been slipped through. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And Shevchenko! Shevchenko gets flagged offside. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kimmich, looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe! And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's managed to get free. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lewandowski.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that has been cleared. No, again, there's no way through. Looking for options for movement. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. Yamal. Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Spread neatly, and he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Now this could be a chance. Out to the left it goes. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Baresi cuts out the pass. Stojkovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Mbappe. The ball swung in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Mbappe. Adams gets across to intercept that. Stojkovic. Now it's Hazard. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Goulet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Costa Curta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's on it, can he get away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Lewandowski. Good ball, good take. He's a sharp little ball here. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back at the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, it's Son Heung-min! And the ball's come loose here. He's going for goal! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count. Well, and a shot! Nesta gets it away. Now it's Yamal. Roberto Baggio. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every...
Has a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Serginho. Baggio goes sliding in. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Roberto Baggio. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's Son Heung-min! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much a better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach.
A header! No mistake! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Son takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Son Heung-min really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Kimmich. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makaleli. Alcantara. Looking to play him in, and this is Son Heung-min. Messi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Serginho. Crunching tackle. Now Mbappe. Knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta. Makaleli. Yaya Toure. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Baggio. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've... Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's in a great position here. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Serginho. Stojkovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. And Yaya Toure! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland.
Well, it seems as if he just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Thuram. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hazard! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Serginho. Now it's Hazard. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Las Vegas lights.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. And he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. In for the pieces! Shevchenko gets flagged offside.
Las Vegas Lights definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
He might be in here! Oh, Waters, he's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Takes the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Las Vegas Lights certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking to play him in. So we're still where we started right now. Yamal. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rijkaard. Sporting finding their passes. And that is expertly dealt with. Chance here to counter. And the ball is out of play. Nesta. Thuram. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. But that has not gone well. 30 minutes gone. Son Heung-min. Yaya Toure. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Son Heung-min just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usual.
And it's Aubameyang. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And he's found the way past. Son Heung-min. And he shoots! Oh, off the bar! Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 added minutes has
So
been
the first
indicated.
goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Nesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on
Please
after the
turn
break.
your attention to the screen for
I thought that was a
information
decent
provided by
45
the
minutes of
local
football.
police.
Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pedri tries making a foray down the right. It's run loose here. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Aubameyang. Thuram. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Batistuta. And here's Scholes. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Sporting are all square. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal in acres of space out. Great chance! Goal! And they're back in front! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Scholes. He can run onto that. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here.
Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yamal.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal picks it up out wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just 5 minutes left. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Las Vegas Lights can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
2 added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
the ball's gone astray. Could be take. There's the shot! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Just about within shooting range. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Now, we would like to ask you all to
Shevchenko
kindly-
voted. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Good chance here! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Fernando Torres tries to get it clear. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Bergkamp is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aimed beyond the defence. Isco. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bergkamp with the clearance. And he's in on Cristiano Ronaldo! Yaya Toure, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Torres. Beckenbauer, and the counter is on. Now it's Torres. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And Letty looking for the run. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Isco, and Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Header comes in! That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away?
There will be
Isco.
1 minute added time.
Messi. Nesta. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
For train departure times from all local major stations. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. Has a look and place it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure! Yaya Toure! A real chance and a real let-off.
Las Vegas Lights really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Can he get it through? Son Heung-min, he's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's a cute ball. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Thuram. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pass is just off target. Isco is the team's great visionary. Oh, delightful ball. This looks promising. Nesta gets good distance on it.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? And it's Belletti. Hangs one in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's there to retrieve it. That's the throw.
Substitution in progress.
Out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. He's through here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's clever. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yaya Toure. Oh, good spread. But that has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Hernandez. He is through here. Makalele deals with that comfortably. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that could set him on his way. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's been won straight back. And he's picked out the run. He's in space and looking for options. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Ødegaard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Turns back here, probably the best option. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Makalele gets across to intercept that. It's played through for him. Now it's Yamal. Very nicely done. And we have our very first corner. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Hernandez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Decent progress down the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's an excellent interception. Threads one in. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe, someone who can... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Las Vegas Lights have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep...
Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Driving forward. Great vision. And it's been played through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Neymar, no, that's been intercepted. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And that has been cut short. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there. Opts for safety.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played out to the left flank. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
He takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Lewandowski.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Tokushima Vortis clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's had a shot! Costa Curta gets good distance on it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Thinks one through. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Applies the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, super shoots! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team, but Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Well, now it's... in he goes again! Has another go!
Oh, the ball's run loose!
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he whips in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a really well-measured ball.
Inter would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Inter Milan finding their passes. It's Fulham! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Forlan. So it is still 0-0. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Roberto Baggio. Yamal! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum. It's Asa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Baggio. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Played back into the centre. Costa Curta. Roberto he's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. And it's Son Heung-min. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Point-blank header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nesta is offering a right smile there.
He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
He's tried one! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Pete.
Oh, Waters, can he finish? He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ball is over the line. That pass has been well intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's an imaginative pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri. Ronaldinho. Forlan. Shot, surely! It's in! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
We have got a... It's Forlan!
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Heading backwards.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe...
Fallen! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Makalele makes the interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where...
Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Roberto Carlos. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yaya Toure has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
He'd been asking for that, Peter, and it puts him under much more pressure now.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Las Vegas Lights certainly had some good moments.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah.
Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Nesta. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Baggio. And this is Shevchenko. It goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Son Heung-min. Your impression so far, Jim?
Las Vegas lights have definitely started.
And Shevchenko! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yamal finds himself offside. Now it's Yamal. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! Van Dijk.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's tidy. Cook-Chu. Cook-Chu picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Las Vegas lights clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Las Vegas lights really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's in on goal. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Raul, look at this, and the shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And that's the second half started.
Las Vegas Lights have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Las Vegas Lights clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a throw. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Kukchu is standing over this one.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Kukchu! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rodri. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Some really good ball movement. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Baggio. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pinches it off him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Decent chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's Raul! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Tries from a long way out. Raul gets flagged offside. Yamal. Thuram. Here's Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Hangs in a... Oh, smashing header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, it's Basho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That has been slung wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Makaleli. For Yaya Toure. And here's Shevchenko. Law. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. And it's Yaya Toure. Makaleli. And this is Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Mbappe!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played in deep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Roberto Baggio. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Roberto Baggio is offering a wry smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And here's Shevchenko. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Scholes. A heavy challenge. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Goes for the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Yamal. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Nakata. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Yamal. Roberto Baggio.
Whatever happens, that's the...
It's Baggio! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And they've got rid. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Las Vegas Lights really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. He's one-on-one, short, and a shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Roberto Baggio. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played out wide. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Nakata. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes has created one goal already. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mateus. Nakata. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And Mateus. Passes short and sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. Nakata. They want to be quick to recover this. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko is having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Madrid are down to 10 men. That's really well cleared. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Gets his head on it! No, not the best of headers. Yamal. Makaleli. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Turan. And it's Baggio. Shevchenko. And he's worked it through. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's through here. And this is Shevchenko! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. No way through. Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Yamal. And it's Baggio.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And this is Shevchenko. And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Ronaldinho. Koundé. And he's gone looking for safety. Goes long and straight. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Real chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his player...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Koundé. Oh, well played, well played. Son Heung-min. Roberto Baggio. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. It's Baggio! Just a fraction high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Danielson. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others...
He's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Las Vegas Lights really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Danielson! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Can he get it through? Yamal in acres of space out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Bruyne. And this is Ronaldinho. And they're quick to get it back. Played with finesse. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Roberto Baggio. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Denilson. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. Yaya Toure. Yamal. And the shot. Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Nuno Mendes. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well cleared. Shot a goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's De Bruyne. Always onto this. Oh, he's been caught on it. Denilson!
Has been indicated.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Baggio is in a really good position out wide. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of intent. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Played into space out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Vardiol. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Alvarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Son Heung-min. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Son Heung-min, he's picked his way through. It's anyone's ball now. Terrific! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, he's really drilled it. Roberto Baggio. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? Goal! France! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
It's Baggio! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gavi. Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Oh, he's been caught. Son Heung-min! Straight at the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Las Vegas Lights really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
There will be a throw-in. Roberto Baggio. Guardiol. And it's Yaya Toure. Stood up well to him there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Alvarez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Yaya Toure goes looking wide, tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. It's Son Heung-min! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal, and he's man. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gavi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitutions taking place.
France with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Kudus, not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Azar. And that was nowhere near his best. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Right now for information on
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Shevchenko!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Here's a chance! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many body...
Goes for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Las Vegas Lights really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Makalele cuts it out. That's good running with the ball.
Roberto Baggio.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard puts his foot on the gas, and that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep it. And shoot! It's bounced back off the post. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And we have our very first corner. David Villa goes short.
There will be 1 minute.
And this is Messi. And a chance! And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now,
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Las Vegas Lights really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Baggio. Yamal. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. A lot of space ahead. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Makalele gets it clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Torres. It's played through for him. And this is Messi. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there's the clearance. It's run loose here. Yaya Toure. Now it's Yamal.
Substitution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's had a shot! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
The goal scorer after 79 minutes.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! And he comes up trumps again. All hands on deck for this one. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
We'd like to inform you now that the latest.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. And it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.